Welcome to your daily oracle. Maybe this message has found you today because it's time to just roll over. You know, we're in one of those times in our human evolution where you can either go with the flow or get dragged. And I think you're done getting dragged. It really feels like we're done getting dragged. We're ready to integrate and embody and just be at ease with where we are, even if that doesn't feel perfect in this moment. It doesn't feel maybe like where you exactly want to be or where you had planned to be. Or maybe you did plan it, but it wasn't what you thought it was. Or it didn't turn out in that sense. And now you're kind of tangled. You're a little bit tangled in this, I want to say, unraveling of this divine transformation, upgrade, up-leveling that you are undertaking at this very unique point in your human evolution. And I've been repeating myself a lot in the channel lately, and I think it's because like spirit, God, deities, angels, whatever those higher powers are to you, they want you to know how seen and heard and loved and supported you are with what you're navigating. And sure, maybe I don't understand the depths of what has been unraveling in your life, but I do know the depths of the suffering, and maybe not in your unique way, but Spirit knows and God knows, and they are with you, supporting you, cheering you on, applauding you, saying, you've effing done it. You've done it. And it hasn't been easy. And maybe you don't feel like you're even on the other side of it yet. Maybe you're still enduring these deep, just like really uncomfortable moments. But for some reason, you keep listening to this light, this little niggle, this essence within you. It's like the little flame. It's like the little flame. And you've been following this little flame and listening to it and letting your intuition guide you and allowing yourself to integrate the really stressful, excruciating, painful, horrific things that you've been experiencing. But you're doing it with greater grace now. You're doing it with greater ease. You're doing it with more flow. Even though it might not feel like that, but when we're, I see like a baby giraffe when it comes out of the womb and it's like all wobbly on its legs. Like that's where humanity is at right now. And maybe in your individual journey, you're like, hey, I think I'm getting a hang of this, even though it's like still super unstable. And there seems to be like a more regulation, or I don't know if that's a word, but like a collective nervous system regulating that is happening. And so if you're seeing this video, it's deeply manifesting through you. You're somebody that has been undergoing massive life journey. Like maybe you are somebody that felt a lot of trauma growing up, and you've had to navigate some really difficult circumstances along your journey compared to most. But that is because you were made to become and create a resilience that was going to lead this next level for humanity. And I just want to hold a very compassionate, loving space for everything that you've been going through. Because I know it hasn't been hard. I know it hasn't been easy. But Spirit is like, or God, or whatever that team is above you that you believe in. As the sun starts to warm my back, like I feel the support of Mother Nature and all of life around you. One of the things that's coming through is I've been saying life is conspiring in my favor. Every single time I like a problem comes up or something, I would be like, like my victim self would be like, why is this happening to me? Every single time I'm challenged and feel like I'm reaching my limitation, I'm saying life is conspiring in my favor. Even when it doesn't seem like it, even when it doesn't feel like it, life is conspiring in my favor. Because the fall apart is the coming together, and you know this. You know this in your deep down. You know that deep down where you know everything's going to be okay? You know that, and it's integrating into your nervous system, and it's integrating into your life, and it's integrating into your mind. And the mind is just having to take its time to catch up. And maybe that's where we're still feeling this little bit of dis-ease or resistance to continue forward, because it's been a web weaving. And if you've ever looked at a spider weaving a web, as I'm crossing paths with one right now because it's 'tis the season, I wonder if you can see it. Oh no, I've lost it. Oh yeah, it's right there. When a spider is weaving a web, I can't find it, sorry. When a spider is weaving a web, it goes around and around and around, and you've been doing that. You've been going around and around and around, and it's been, oh my gosh, it's been so exhausting. And, you know, I'm so sorry that it's been so hard lately, but I'm also so stoked for you. I'm so excited to see where you're going when you push past this resistance, when you push past what you think is your glass ceiling, because that's what you're doing right now. You are pushing beyond what you thought was your limit, and you are becoming limitless in the process of that. Oh my goodness. And one of the beautiful things coming through right now that I'll just share briefly that has helped me in my journey is being super nourished. Nourish your body in the deepest levels. And if you don't know how, because I also didn't know how, I don't have a lot of education around like nourishment and food, and to know like which products are good and bad, and like all of that is just consumingly stressful to me, including like this is a protein and this is a greens and this is like how to create proper meals. I highly recommend looking into Purium Superfoods. It's real food in effortless form, and you add it to water and you shake it up, and you got 6 microgreen salads in a cup, along with all of the proteins and all other things that you could possibly need, depending on you know, whatever you think you need especially. But to heal the gut right now, to heal our gut is our emotional brain, right? And if we're navigating all of these emotional waters and leveling up within our psyche and our being, and you know, we're going through this human upgrade and this individual upgrade, not to take away from your journey being special. Your journey is special. You came here to make and move mountains, create worlds, lead a new earth. If you're watching this video, this is your confirmation for that. And it's incredibly important to get the nourishment in the body to help it also go through the upgrades a little bit easier. The things that, you know, detox heavy metals, produce the gut producing serotonin, all of these really beautiful little things that are significant to our spiritual evolution that we don't always consider. And so if this interests you, feel free. There's a link down below and a discount for $100 off, or 50 to 100 depending on your purchase. And it, only if that calls to you. And if it doesn't, just be sensory, but allow yourself to adopt this sensory awareness to what your body needs right now, even if it's a hug, even if it's just like a little stretch. Whoa, sorry babes. I had to get on my way. And I forgot to just close this space with you. You're allowed to be in wherever you are, and also love yourself in the deepest way. And doesn't have to be judged. It doesn't have to be allow. As I'm saying that, and I'm like rushing because I'm late for work. Allow. I am right there with you. We are in the depth of our humanness, the deepest depths. And I might have just started this video completely upside down. And maybe that's the message in there is I'm allowed to be upside down right now. And maybe that's just what needs to be, and our acceptance of being upside down is what the actual medicine is in that. We're going to leave it there. I love you so much. Have a blessed rest of your